This is the Epiphone S series. Basically, this is a Stratocaster version that they produced in the late 80's. It's got your double cutaway just like a Strat, but it's got the headstock of like a Jackson. This particular one has like mother of pearl look to it. This one has locking nut, 21 frets. It's got a tremolo with the fine tune. There's no name on this one. This is, I believe, the S 310 model. Now they made a 210, a 310, a 400, a 600, an 800, a 900. And of those models, they made deluxe versions, they made custom versions. So finding the one you have is pretty tough. I've never had so much irritation looking up a guitar than I have with this particular one. Because they, like I said, it might be a 300 series, but it might have the same tremolo as the 600 series. The 6, 8, and 900 typically have like the Jackson shark fin fret markers rather than the dots. Some have a rosewood fingerboard, some are maple. Some have, there was 4 different headstocks. They got in trouble for using this one that's so close to the Jackson that they came out with kind of the one that looks like a hockey stick. Then they got one that you call the banana. And they had different logos. Some will just say EPI. Some will just say Epiphone. Some will say Epiphone by Gibson. Some have locking nuts. Some don't. Some will say Gibson on the truss rod cover. There's just so many different variations. Quality wise, they're actually quite good. Good weight to them. 2 single coils and a humbucker. 5-way switch just like a Strat. Volume, 2 tones. So these ones, like I said, they were made from about the mid 80's up until about 99. And you can pick these up used for under 200 bucks. I'd kind of give you a sound sample, but this particular one, it's kind of hard to see, but the bridge is so out of whack right now, and the tremolo and everything, that the action is about a 1/4 inch above the fretboard. Down this way, it's about where it should be, but it's just, it needs a lot of work. But they're a very solid guitar. It is a shorter neck than a regular Fender. It's still at half round like a Fender. It's not flat like your typical Gibson stuff. But not, it doesn't have high-end electronics, obviously, because this was kind of a entry level until you get into their custom ones. So it sounds like any of your kind of Squire series guitars, stuff like that. But if you're running it through distortion pedals or effects pedals anyway, it's a good starter or backup guitar. The S series by Epiphone.